Hello, 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 my beautiful water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. How are we doing? How are we doing? Let's get a collective message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. This can resonate for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury. Okay, it don't matter. If you got a lot of water in your chart, this could resonate for you. I'm hearing in particular Pisces moons. That was odd. Water sign moons. Okay, Pisces moons, pay attention. Heyo. So let's see. As always, take what resonates and discard the rest. Please don't try and make anything fit. If your own intuition picks up on messages that I am not currently speaking or something different than what I am talking about, but you're getting intuitive downloads, please take those into consideration. Also, please use discernment. So let's get started and see what is going on for the water signs. Okay. What is happening? We have Aquarius coming out, so detachment from emotions. We also have Mars energy, which is giving impulses. So we are detaching from our impulses. And then we have Cancer energy with the fourth house, okay, family, comfort zone. It's almost like we're detaching from what makes us feel comfortable, or we are detaching from coping mechanisms, okay? This could even be unhealthy coping mechanisms that we are detaching from. Okay, this could be old habits or old impulses. Okay, habitual impulses. All right. Okay, so we have the acorns, which are all about seeds. Okay, powerful seeds that grow into huge oak trees. Wow. Okay, hold on. I've never gotten this one before. Hold on, you guys. Look at this. We also have a small key out here and the frog energy. So the frog energy is all about being adaptable. We have the fairy sitting on top of a moon. Okay? But in this fairy, there's a little star. I don't know if it's going to focus, but there's a little star right here. And then we have this small star right here. So there's something here that we're not looking at because the fairy is sitting on the moon but looking downward, and the star is behind them. Okay, they can't see the star, but the star is behind them. And now we have the star here, and then we have the key. We also have the bicycle, so there's something here about balance, duality, polars. So the law of polarity is coming through as well. And then we have the bird, which is all about purity or divine messages. And then we have the deer, which represents feminine energy or receptivity. Okay, so there might be something here that we're not seeing. It could have to do with our level of detachment or detaching from our desires. Now, what's the key to manifestation, okay? Detachment. It's a paradox. Not wanting something or not needing something will automatically bring that thing to you. So we could be detaching from our wishes and pretending like they aren't even there. The moon, she's sitting on the moon. The moon represents Cancerian energy, which is the fourth house, which we have here. Sitting on top of something that is rooted. Now we have the acorn, which turns into a huge oak tree. And if you think about an oak tree, it has deep ass roots. So right now we are planting seeds, okay, in some sort of fourth house energy. So some sort of habitual family, home, roots, comfort. It's going to bring us some sort of comfort. Maybe we're wishing upon a star and then pretending like it's not even there. That is the key for something here. But then we have balance and duality. So I don't know why the law of three is coming through, okay? Which is giving the law of rhythm and the pendulum swing, okay? Pendulum swings backwards into the negative pole, and then it swings forward into the positive pole, okay? But we're remaining neutral as it swings. Positive and negative, we're just remaining neutral. We're being adaptable by detaching from our impulses. We're going to see what this is about. What is happening here for the water signs? Water signs, baby. What is happening for the water signs? Ooh, we have the sun here and Pluto. This is like a transformation of the ego or transformation of self. This could also be a transformation of the masculine energy within ourselves. Essence, energy, self-awareness, life force. So we're becoming self-aware of something. Distinction, masculinity, honor. Childishness, ego, individuality. Solitude, expression. Shine, heartbeat, and father. We also have the mother energy with the deer here. And the fourth house is giving maternal. There's something here about feminine and masculine energy. We're purifying the masculine energy. There's that Mars energy. Okay, so the Mars is masculine. Okay. We're purifying some sort of impulses. So, like a toxic masculinity within the self. We're detaching from toxic masculinity. We're balancing the masculine energy. Okay, water signs? What's going on for the water signs? Okay, so thoughts. We have Gemini energy coming out. Okay, so thoughts. There's that dualistic nature. Okay, so Gemini, you think, the twins, right? The bicycle, dark and light, bad and good. Opposites, polar opposites, love and hate. Gemini, dualistic nature. Butterfly is also about transformation, okay? So communicative, versatile, flexible, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected. You're connecting the two, feminine and masculine. The law of gender is coming through. Boss, Capricorn energy. Grounded, disciplined, practical, traditional, wise. Masculine thoughts. We're being very perceptive about something. One more. Craft. Virgo energy is coming through. And here is the feelings, the moon, fourth house, okay? Sitting on top of the moon here. And then we have the star card, which is Aquarius. I didn't even put those two together. That's funny. So we have Aquarius, but that's detachment is sitting behind. We're not noticing the detachment of something. This Aquarius energy, which is the star card, and we have the star showing up twice in your charms. The sixth house, which is all about work, details, health, well-being, so your own well-being, the well-being of your own feelings, how you're feeling about something, comfort, what brings you comfort, your habits here. Fourth house and the moon, Cancerian energy, your habits, your self-soothing techniques. Yeah, self-soothing, moods, and the mother. So the mother and the father. There's something here about polarity, masculine and feminine. And then we have Aquarius. What's the significance of the Aquarius energy with the star card there? Oh, God. Is that the challenge? Chiron, healing. Healing powers of detachment. This could even be detaching from this fourth house energy. Inherited issues. Self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing. Cleansing and growth, okay? Cleansing and growth. We're healing. The star card is all about healing as well. It's all about optimism. If you think about the star in tarot, it's like healing of the subconscious mind or bringing subconscious to consciousness, okay? Because she's stepping both in the pool and on ground. It reminds me of the Temperance card, which is also doing the same thing, except for I think the star card is pouring water on both the water in the water pool and on the ground, okay? It's reminding me of Temperance, which has one foot on the earth and one foot in the water. There's something here about duality, unconscious and conscious. You're bringing something from the dark into the light. You're balancing something out. purification with that sixth house. There's something purifying, okay? You're purifying some sort of masculine energy, or you're purifying the feminine energy by stepping into the masculine energy. We're going to see what's going on for the water signs. Oof. This is a little deep. It's a little deep. What's the sun card here? Oh, 8 of Swords. So this is thinking. Toxic thinking. What's this? Is this the Justice? Libra energy. See, balance. Polarity. Balance. Balancing some sort of toxic thinking. Toxic masculine energy. Impulsiveness. Knight of Wands. I fell into a burning ring of fire. And we went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. So, the sun burns, something burns, something about burning something. We might even be thinking that something was unfair or something was an injustice. This is all about being adaptable with your thinking habits. We're healing something with our 4th house. So Gemini energy. A new perspective, the Hangman, Piscean. So this is all about self-sacrifice or seeing something from a new perspective, working on something. Some sort of transformative perspective. Self-sacrifice as well. My back, my lower back. So some of you guys can have lower back pain. I don't know. It's a sign for someone. Gemini energy is all about thoughts. And same with the Hangman. It's all about seeing something from a new perspective. Or sacrificing things. Maybe there's belief systems that we have to sacrifice, okay? But you guys are brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive. There's the adaptive energy of the frog, okay? Geminis are very adaptive. They can move in between polarities. They can remain neutral, above, you know. They live in both worlds. It's almost like the mental aspect of a Piscean energy with the 2 fish, okay? Like Piscean is more emotions, deeper level, subconscious level. Gemini is more like intellectual level, conscious level. So a new perspective from the conscious level. What's the 6th house? The King of Pentacles. So something to do with wealth, craft. 4 of Wands. Stability and structure. Toxic masculinity. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy Virgo energy. So perfectionism. Contribution, organizations, purification, service, diet, well-being. Method and skills, apprenticeship. We might be changing a method on how we do something. We're adapting to a situation. We're healing something. What's this healing energy with the star card here? What is it that we're healing? Our thoughts. So the Fool comes before the Magician. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Our thinking habits. Okay? The Fool comes before the Magician. It's 0 and then it's 1. We're healing something. And we're not even seeing something here because the star is behind us in between the moon. It's like generational path. It's subconscious thinking. The Fool right now is giving me something that's in the subconscious. It's like on autopilot. And then the Magician is the actual thought. We're healing the subconscious mind, but this has to do with toxic masculinity or the ego saying that we can't do something or being entrapped in our own mind. Not recognizing that it's open and we have our own wings to fly here. So we could be planting seeds or pulling up some sort of seeds. We're bringing some sort of unconscious thing into light here. Detaching from impulsiveness. Because we have Mars energy there. What's the Mars energy? Virgo. There's the 6th house. Hermit. Introspection. Ten of Wands. So the Mars energy is the Virgo energy, the 6th house. Work, details, health, well-being, service, daily rituals. What we're doing on a daily, our contribution. What are we putting our energy, our time, our emotions? What are we putting all of this into? Our 24 hours within a day, what are we doing with it? Something that brings you comfort. We're healing our thoughts. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Addictions, toxic ways of being, obsessions. I'm getting that you're detaching, from something that brings you emotional, like something that you weren't seeing, some sort of competitive energy, something that you were not seeing before. You're bringing some sort of healing to it by detaching from impulses. Now, these impulses, these like mental traps come from a toxic masculinity that you've got going on within you that you're healing right now. You're bringing some sort of justice to it. You're bringing some sort of balance to it. It has to do with your daily routine, your daily actions, rituals, your daily, like what you do on the daily. You're being adaptive, you're being a little bit more balanced, and you're seeing things from a new perspective, and you're developing healthier coping mechanisms. Because you could have developed toxic coping mechanisms from generational trauma or from family. It's coming from the subconscious, okay? So it's pre-programming. This self-soothing that you're healing. And you got a key for something. What's this key then that you caught my attention for? What's the key? It's your thoughts. 8 of Wands. It's how you talk to yourself. Like, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and then flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire. So, 2 of Cups, this is giving me this Gemini energy. Look, they even look the same. They even fucking look the same. So, there's something here with your thoughts. Masculine, feminine, subconscious, conscious. Your thinking patterns. 8 of Wands, thinking, communication, text, emails, talking. But this is really giving thoughts. It's a very thought-based collective the past few weeks. This is like coming together with the higher self. I don't know. There's 2 opposites that are coming together. They're working as one. They're working in tandem. And I have a feeling, an inclining, that it's the toxic masculinity within that we are healing at the moment by detaching from impulses. And these impulses come from the daily routines or what we do on the daily. We're changing something. We're adapting to something. We're developing new coping mechanisms. Okay, let's see. What's happening here? Water signs. What's going on for the water signs? Okay, you make me feel alive. Letting go of bitterness or resentments. You make me feel alive. Control your thoughts. Control your thoughts. I think this is what we're doing. Look, detach and accept the situation or emotion for what it is. There's that level of detachment. Detaching from certain thoughts, okay? It's like from certain impulses. We're detaching from certain actions. This is bringing a wholeness to our own well-being. That's a lot. Escapism, that's given Pisces. I mean, I love y'all, Pisces. I did mention Pisces moon in particular. Okay, so there's something here about escapism. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You've got a glowing aura. Strong willpower. You're doing amazing. Look, codependency. There's that devil energy. Then we have consistency. It's the truth. Getting high off of you. Look, you make me feel alive. Getting high off of you. It's the truth. So there's something here about truth and consistency. Things are speeding up. And then we're back to Dark Goddess. So let's just see what's going on here. What's happening here? Okay. What? Ride the wave and unexpected visitors. Ooh, I want to ride the wave with you. Ooh. So what's this? Me make me feel alive? Getting high off of you. What's that? Getting high. Could be actually getting high. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, and the King of Wands. Whoa. Partnership. This could be about a codependent relationship. Okay, the King and the Queen of Wands. Look, there's that dual masculine, feminine energy. Here's the Five of Wands. So there is conflict, fighting, arguing. There's a lot of competition. It's like the masculine energy is competing for attention with the feminine energy. This is coming into balance. The subconscious is fighting the consciousness. The dark is fighting the light. The negative is fighting the positive. But this is all finding neutral balance between the two polarities. This is what I'm getting. And then that Two of Cups energy, okay, with the Gemini, they even look the same, for fuck's sakes. Like, look, they even look the same. So Gemini energy, the Two of Cups. I know that's all about partnerships, and then we have the King and the Queen of Wands here. So this could very well be about partnerships, codependent partnerships. But I'm getting, for most of you, it's a healing between the dualities, the masculine and the feminine energy. What's control your thoughts? The Fool in reverse. Unable to take a risk. Here's the Fool over here. Healing. See? Healing. The Fool in reverse. Healing powers growth. Release. We're releasing certain thoughts. Foolishness. Okay? Self-doubt. Forgiveness. We're forgiving something. Control your thoughts. The Fool in reverse is about not taking a risk or not acknowledging certain thoughts, okay? Like the Fool comes before the Magician. It's like a subconscious thing. We're ignoring some sort of subconscious patterns, or we're picking and choosing. We're being very choosy about which thoughts we decide to entertain or which emotions we decide to entertain. Yeah, we have the Death card, Scorpionic energy. That's a transformation or an ending of some sort of Fool card energy, which is like an initiation. If you think it's kind of like the frequency or the vibration of a certain thought. So certain vibrations you're not initiating into. You're sacrificing this with the Hangman here. Piscean energy. So that is being suspended between two worlds, the spiritual and then the physical world, okay? If you think the Hangman is in suspension between the two worlds, spiritual and physical. We've been talking about duality and polarity this whole reading. So there's something here about you balancing or being in balance between two worlds is giving Pisces. Okay? I mean, this goes for all water signs, okay? But there's something significant about being balanced in between the two. You're doing amazing. Maybe you're doing amazing. Yeah, see, there's that codependency change. We're changing some sort of codependency. We're changing some sort of escapism type energy. Self-soothing, detaching. Detach and accept the situation for what it is. Your level of detachment or detaching from codependent things or toxic addictions even, because we have the addictions card, okay? And then we have escapism here. So, addictions bring us into it. It helps us escape our reality. So you guys could be detaching from old coping mechanisms or just detaching from codependent things that were once like we needed that to self-soothe, okay? We're detaching that from that codependent energy. It's changing. Something's changing. What's this escapism? Oh, the Chariot. See, we're moving forward. Yeah, we're no longer we're moving to a calmer waters. The Chariot and the Six of Swords are both about movement. Movement. By controlling our thoughts, Six of Swords, we're moving to calmer waters. and therefore giving us more willpower. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, okay? So this is giving like habits and self-soothing and willpower. Look, strong willpower. We had that. Look, strong willpower. Chariot rules the solar plexus, which is all about willpower. So you have some sort, and look at the dualistic nature, black and white, and then white and black, you know? There's balance between the two, and then we have healing with this little thing in the middle. We're moving away, and they're moving away from like a town or a city, which is giving generational things. We're moving away from generational or societal structures. Like it's giving generational habits, routines, routine thinking, codependent thinking, escapism, escaping into fantasy, that type of thing. Maybe we sit and daydream a lot. We're codependent off of daydreaming a different reality into being. I don't know. We're balancing toxic masculinity, so toxic action, impulsive action. We're detaching. That's going for strong willpower. What's this like escapism energy? Like, look, Four of Swords. Yes. Overthinking something, escaping into a fantasy reality, that type of thing. Hangman, see? Thoughts, fantasy, escapism. We're escaping our thoughts. Control your thoughts. Look, seeing something from a new perspective. Gemini energy. Hangman, hangman. It came with this Gemini energy, okay? So thoughts, communication, versatile, flexible. You're being a little bit more adaptive. Brilliant, perceptive, okay? Street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, and fidgety. Like this is giving a restless mind. Escapism from a restless mind, like always chatting. But usually, like that is your subconscious. It's always like chatting. It's giving Pisces, okay? It's giving really tuned into both worlds at once. So your mind is constantly chattering because you're not only hearing your conscious mind, but you're also hearing your subconscious mind. So you never get a break. But really, we're balancing it out now. We're balancing the duality or just the chatter, the mental chatter. And we're doing it without escapism, escaping the thoughts, escaping overthinking. We're choosing, we're controlling the thoughts now. And you're doing this by seeing things from a different perspective. We're doing this by choosing, because if you can constantly hear it, you can also choose to not hear. It's very paradoxical. Remember when I said about the key to manifesting is like detachment? So by detaching from your thoughts completely, it quiets them down. You're no longer like giving so much attention to them. You're remaining neutral. Codependent. The Death card, yeah. We're transforming something. See? Illusions, confusion, fantasy even. Gira, come here. Fantasy. Overwhelmed by the amount of shit going on in the head. Like, this is a card of, like, overwhelm, confusion, too many options, what to choose. Like, your mind is... So, it's like we're ending something that we were codependent on. To self-soothe these, like, overwhelming thoughts, overwhelming feelings. Like also the water signs, very intuitive, very empathic. These could even be other people's thoughts, other people's emotions. It's overwhelming. This is transforming. This is transforming. You're getting a hold of your gifts here, your empathetic gifts, okay? You're learning how to detach. You're learning how to... You found some sort of key. What's the truth? The wisdom, hermit, Virgo energy. There's that the sixth house. And there's the star locked up into this cage. See, there's the star. Then we have the star card here. So healing. It's the truth, healing, wisdom. Something that you're not seeing. See, the star. See, in this little fairy, they're facing this way. Here's the star right there, okay? The star's there and they're facing this way, not even looking at it. And the hermit now is looking at it. And then we have the star, which is the healing. But this is cage. So the star is cage. And you know what the cage is giving me? This. So you are the star. This is why you can't see it in there. Eight of Swords, mental entrapment. The Sun, ego, toxic masculinity. Something's being balanced out. So you're starting to see what is the truth. Instead of being overwhelmed about a lot of things, you're starting to like pick and choose. You're starting to look at the healing now, but it's in the cage. You are the star that's in the cage here. Not seeing something. But now the Hermit's looking at this cage, which is holding the star, which is you are in here, the angel, the wings. And it's like the star in this case is the healing. Releasing. Personal development and release inherited issues. Self-doubt. You're no longer doubting something. You have wisdom. Introspection. Forgiveness. Cleansing. See, you're cleansing this Eight of Swords energy. Thinking that you can't doing something. It's like a self-imposed prison. You're no longer being like putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. Consistency. Three of Pentacles. You're consistently working together with your past. See, I almost said the sixth house as the Six of Cups, and here's the Six of Cups here. So this is like the constantly revisiting of the past. This could even be a past relationship, okay? Escapism, fantasy. This could even be a fantasizing about a past relationship. Getting lost in the fantasy of a different reality where maybe you and someone lived off happily ever after, okay? Or something. There's conflict when it comes to a past relationship, the King and the Queen of Wands. But you're you're no longer escaping into some fantasy. You're balancing something out. It has to do with your masculine energy. You're detaching from a situation from the past. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're moving away. That came out with strong willpower. You're no longer like being overwhelmed or codependent on a fantasy. You're detaching from whatever this devil energy, which is like an obsession. Maybe you had an obsession about a future faking relationship, right? Like you thought something was going to go here and there and wherever. And it's like it kept you in a mental trap by toxic masculinity. Like you're letting go or detaching from a certain desire or a certain action. This action could have been escaping into an alternate reality. Like it's very fantastical. It's very like Piscean. Okay, things are speeding up. And if it's not like a relationship, it's just, look, the Hangman. Yeah, things are speeding up. Hangman. Seeing things from a different perspective. Things are no longer delayed because the Hangman is all about delays, pauses for reflection. It's the truth. Hermit. So we're no longer like pausing and waiting for certain, it's like things are speeding up. You're starting to see things for what they are. And you're starting to like take action on those. You're detaching. Like, what's this detaching? Accepting, what are we like from worry, anxiety, fear. This is given the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords type energy. Well, it's the Nine of Swords, but it's given Eight of Swords type energy. This is like fear, worries, anxiety. We're detaching from anxiety, fear, worries, like negative thinking. Okay? Toxicity. We're balancing something out, okay? Balancing out our thinking. My goodness, okay? And things are speeding up. So there's a lot of healing going on with the water signs at the moment. There's a lot of adaptiveness. There's a lot of truth being revealed. There's a lot of, wow, I'm the one keeping myself stuck when the healing is here. The healing is in this, like, trap thinking, negative belief systems. You know, the Eight of Swords is all about self-imposed prison. So you're seeing the healing within the self-imposed prison. So your healing is inadvertently in the mental trap, in the problem itself is the healing. So you're detaching from that Eight of Swords energy, that self-imposed trap. Maybe it's about relationships and finding love, and yeah, I don't know, you're going through a whole different, like, you're you're recognizing what is fantasy and what is real. Okay, you're balancing the two. All right, water signs. So that was your reading. If that resonated, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Vi Tribe, and I will see you guys up in the comments. All right. So peace, love, and light. Bye.